order for North Dakota State. Angeli Aguilar-Bocage leads off for the Bison. Emily Baringa will hit second. She'll play center field. Aguilar-Bocage awaiting the first pitch and lifts it down the right field line. Tracking back on it, making the play. One pitch, one out. It's Kelsey Zampa in right field circle for the Blue Devils. 1-2. Looper to right field and down for a base hit. North Dakota State has their first base runner of the game on Beladine's 5th hit of the year. And the Bison will try and work up a 2-out rally, true road game against UNCW to close out that tournament play. 2-1 on Rudd. Drugmuller induces a line out right back to her. So a fly ball to right, a pop out to third, 2-out single does result. Jennings, a sophomore from Houston, Texas, awaits the 0-1. Makes contact with this one, pokes it to left field, and the Blue Devils have their first hit of the game. It's a leadoff single and the 5th hit of the season for drifting away from the one ace pitching model, where one player throws as many innings as seemingly humanly possible. There's the answer, by the way. Jennings goes, and she is in there into second base with a steal. Second steal of the season and as many tries for Deanna Jennings. Second start of the season for Caitlin Dunford, who's ahead of the count, 1-2 on Golds. Golds smacks it underneath the glove of the third baseman Henderson. Jennings will stop at third, and over at first with a no-out single is on a Gold. Lefty-lefty matchup, bunt shown, taking off and swiping second on the play is Gold. So 2 to scoring position for the Blue Devils. Payoff pitch. High for ball number 4, and Duke has loaded up the bases. So at the end of the day, the stolen bases end up not mattering as Duke gets the sacks full anyhow. Ball 4, it's a 4-pitch walk to Vega, and Duke is on the board first. Back-to-back singles, back-to-back walks, and without recording an out, Duke takes a 1-0 lead. 0-1. Tapia lifts it to left, drifting toward foul ground, and the ball pops off the glove into fair play. 1 in to score. Everybody moves up. Everyone had to hold up because that ball hung up there for so long. Kelly Torres, the Duke catcher, swings and sends a fly ball to right field. It's carrying, and it is gone! Grand slam, Kelly Torres! Into play, as that one's looped to left field for a 5th hit of the inning. Sarah Goddard has her 2nd hit of the year. She's 2 for 2. Another one off the handle, into the left center field gap, digging around second, motoring toward third. Goddard is in there on the throw. Zampa's going to take second, and Duke has 2 in scoring position already, up 6-0. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. And Baker, the shortstop, drops down a bunt. Dunford fields it quickly, flips to the plate, but I think it pulled Yessian away from the plate. Let's see. There's no signal that was made. Over to first goes Baker. And that is the counting for Caitlin Dunford, but you can hope that the freshman is able to shake this off and as quickly as possible get back out there in a future game for the Bison, especially after such a great debut against Northern Kentucky. Pitches outside for ball 4, and Duke's 10th straight base runner is a walk to Jennings. Mentally, this ball is blasted to center field. Back, and the 2nd grand slam of the inning. On a Gold, 2nd hit of the day, 2nd hit of the inning is the Blue Devils' 2nd grand slam this frame. 11-0 Duke. But still, the wind got to help that. There's a liner out to second, the first out recorded by North Dakota State. Belladine, the second baseman, right there to make the grab. 16 runs against Iowa State and Mexico. A looper to right field, that'll dunk in there for a hit, the 9th hit of the game and the inning for the Blue Devils. And now everybody except Claire Davidson in the Duke lineup has recorded a hit. The ball touched off her glove in foul territory, ended up falling in fair, and it turned out to be a hit for Tapia. Gets one cleanly now right back up the middle. And that play that would have been the first out and could have quelled some Duke momentum in 2019. 1-2. Looper back up the middle. That'll fall in for a base hit. Yet again, Duke's got the bases loaded. So Torres goes 2 for 2. Vega to third. Tapia will stop at second. Sarah Goddard, the DP. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Bases loaded, though, for Duke. In front 11-0. Weave and a miss. Zampa chased that one, and it's back-to-back strikeouts as Addie Bowers does strand the bases loaded behind her. But Duke plates 11 runs on 11 yesterday. This single game here today. Then they'll play an NC State's tournament this weekend. Number out to short, gloved up and fired on to first. Baker and Tapia connect for the 6-3 putout. Swings at the first pitch, laces it to third, and Anna Gold, who had the grand slam last half inning, makes a sprawling catch. 11-0 Duke. Bases empty, 2 out, top of the second. And a first pitch bouncer back to Drugmuller. Star Cortez is retired 1-3. Drugmuller's lengthy stint in the dugout ends up not hurting whatsoever. It's a worst batter of this second inning, ends up flying out. Now an 0-2 count on Jennings. A bouncer back through the hole in the infield and a roll into center. North Dakota State had fielders playing toward the line along third bar this year, with 5 of them allowed. That pitch is down and inside. Jennings takes off, and she'll steal second for the second time today. 3rd steal of the season. 3-2. Fly ball, right field, backtrack, wall, gone. 3rd home run of the game for Duke is a 3-run blast off the bat of Amina Vega. And the new score, Duke 14, North Dakota State nothing.
That's another beautiful home run by Amina Vega, and it means another t-shirt toss.
Bouncer to the right side. Gloved up by Dean, on to Rudd, and it'll be 4-3 in the scorebook to end the inning. But its first 42 games away from home. This is a group that is used to competing on the road. Ground ball to third. Gold picks it up, sidearms it across. Two-one. Warren bounces it over to first. Tapia handles the hop, steps on the bag for the out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's the first strikeout of the game for Duke pitching, and it's recorded by Lily Walker to cap off a 1-2-3 top of the 3rd inning. Duke comfortably for Marissa Young's team. Liner back it up off the foot, out to shortstop, over to first, not in time. Ball ticked away off the foot of Wilm and ricocheted over toward short, off the pitcher's foot. Drops a bunt down, rolling foul for strike 1. Lifts a fly ball to right field. Up in the twilight sky, the ball is caught by Woldruff, and then a low, long throw to third base. It's 3-2, 2 down. Wilm's payoff. Jennings looks it over for a ball. So the bases loaded once again for the Blue Devils. Torres at third. Three-two. Off the handle of the bat, fly ball, center field, back again. There it is! 2 grand slams in one game. Have a day on a gold. Davidson to right field, base hit for her. And so now with that single for Davidson, every single Duke starter has a hit today. Swing and a miss, and down goes Vega. Swings over top of the off speed for out number 3. But for the second 0-2. Bouncer guided to first, handled by Giselle Tapia, unassisted. We say Tapia, but there are now a host of changes. 2-2 the count. Strike 3 called. Eventually Ledstrom is frozen. And a strikeout. Rudd loops this one to left, and it'll fall in for NDSU's second hit of the game. For Rudd, it's already her 9th hit of the season and 20 trips to the plate. So at 450, Walker trying to put her second 0 on the board in the circle for Duke. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul tip. Throw on down to first to complete the strikeout. So 2 more strikeouts for Walker. She works around the 2-out single, and North Dakota State stays scoreless. Middle of the 4th, presumably Duke's final at bat in a relief role. Lynn Lee, the batter for Duke, rolls one back to the circle. And Lee, who came into the game defensively at first base last half inning, Frelick with Duke in front 18-0. She'll hit a fly ball to right. It'll hang up, and the catch is made out there by the Bison right fielder. Was Chloe Woldruff, but a defensive substitution in right in the first inning just to keep the ball game going. 8 runs is the run rule. 2-1. Goddard pulls it to third. Good throw on a cross, and Piper Reed with a 1-2-3 inch pitch. Goddard hits a high looper. Fry is there. She'll make her second consecutive putout. So in the end, it does end up being a 1-2-3 inning for Piper Reed. State needs to score 11 times in this top of the 5th inning to keep the game going. There's a swinging strikeout of Woldruff by Cassidy Curd. 4 in the 3rd offensively for Duke. Anna Gold with 2 grand slams in one game. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and another strikeout from Curd. Another 3-2. Strike 3 called, and that'll do it. 3 straight strikeouts for Cassidy Curd. 3 grand slams for Duke as a team, and the Blue Devils take the home opener. Your final, Duke 18 and North Dakota State nothing in 5 innings.